So I want to make this video today talking about scholarships and financial aid. As you see in the title, you don't want to be broke in college. Nobody wants to be broke anywhere, anytime. So having financial aid and scholarships is definitely going to make college life a lot easier and help you pay for college so you don't have financial burdens to worry about. So just keep watching. So the first thing I want to talk about today is financial aid. So financial aid can be made up of two things, your loans and grants. So loans are from your government or your school, money that they temporarily give you in order to pay for college. However, in the long run, you will have to pay that back after you graduate. And what grants are, it's free money that you never have to pay back, that their school is usually giving you in order to pay for college. The earlier you apply, the more money your school has to give you. Your school has a set amount that they're giving to their students. So think about it. If you apply the earlier, you have more access to more of that amount. If you're waiting until the last minute, all of that money has been given away and you're just working with what they have left. So you don't want to be that person, guys. I know that last year the financial aid FAFSA application opened up in about October. I'm not sure if it's going to be the same this year. However, you want to make sure you're aware of when your financial aid application opens up and that you're applying as soon as possible. Another thing to start early on is your grades. Your grades definitely can help with getting more money. If you're in California like I am, there's something called the Cal Grant. So your Cal Grant is based on your grade point average. So that's free money you're getting because of having good grades. So if you start early in 9th grade, keep your GPA up as much as possible, you get more money for just keeping good grades throughout the year. And you don't want to miss deadlines, guys. If you miss those deadlines, they can't help you at all. They can't give you money. I've never really seen any exceptions if you've missed the FAFSA deadline that they'll give you financial aid still. So you want to make sure you're aware of those deadlines. I know there's a lot, especially in senior year. So keep like a calendar with all those deadlines on there for your college applications, for your FAFSA application. Make sure you keep all of that down so that you can see it and you remember to apply on time. And if you've done all you can on your part to apply on time and do all of those things to secure your FAFSA, however, you still don't get enough money that you need for school, go to your actual school's financial aid office, call them, try to get in contact with whoever you can to help you invest. If you don't let them know that you need this money, they can't give it to you. They won't know you need more money. So you need to go and vocalize that you need money for school. And I'm sure they have enough money, especially private schools, they have a lot of money saved up and funded for them. So they have that money to help you. They just need you to tell them that you need it. The second component of financial aid are loans. So my best piece of advice is to only take loans out if you need it, guys. Loans don't have to be a bad thing. I want to give that disclaimer. Loans aren't always bad. A lot of people are kind of fearful of loans. But the thing, you want to be definitely cautious when taking out loans because you're going to have to pay those money back. There's two types of loans. There's the subsidized loan, and what that is, it's a loan that no interest occurs until after the 6-month period after you graduate where you start repaying for that loan. And then the second type of loan is going to be your unsubsidized loan. And what that is, it's where at the day you take it out, loan starts accumulating. So by the time that 6-month period after you graduate comes, you're paying for the initial loan as well as the interest that accumulated on it. My best piece of advice, if you can stay away from unsubsidized loans and stay with subsidized loans, I think that's a lot better of a route just because you won't be worrying about that interest payment in the long term. And the last type of loan is the federal preference loan. So that's usually a loan that's a bit smaller in amount. However, it's given by your actual school board. And what that loan is, it has a lower interest rate. So that's another option that you have for if you need to apply for loans. The big issue is, how do you take out loans? I know that a lot of people, including myself, when they're applying for scholarships and financial aid, they know that loans are existing. They don't really know how to go about actually taking out those loans. After you have applied to schools and have been accepted there, they will send you a financial aid portal, which will tell you all the financial aid that your school is providing for you, including your grants and loans. So you don't want to accept or deny anything until you have submitted your SIR, which is your statement of intent to register to that school. So that's saying that that's the school you have picked to go to and you're not going to any other school. So once you have submitted that, you can go ahead and accept your grants first. Your grants should already automatically be accepted, but you want to make sure you accept those because it's free money, guys. So that's really helpful if you receive any of that. So then when you want to think about accepting your loans, you want to have a conversation with your families and maybe your financial aid advisor and see how many loans you need to take out and how much. You can request a higher or lower amount based on what they have provided for you based on your own needs. Once you have accepted, you can go to your to-do list. Your to-do list should be also featured on your financial aid portal, and what that tells you is a list of things you now need to complete now that you have accepted your loans. So the first of those things is that you need to go to studentloans.gov, and that's where you will find the loan counseling site. So loan counseling is pretty much like a brief course. Maybe it took me like 15 minutes, 20 minutes to complete, and that's where you will do an online course on talking about budgeting and paying back your loans. So after you go and complete that, you will go and sign your master promissory note. What that is your legal binding saying that, yes, I accept these loans and I will agree to pay them back. Loans are binding. You cannot get out of paying your student loans. I know some people who are in their 40s still paying for the loans they took out when they were in their 20s going to school. So you definitely want to read that contract before you sign it because it's a binding contract that you cannot get out of. My next way of getting financial aid is through scholarships. Scholarships are usually come from outside sources other than your school. They could be different organizations or clubs you were a part of in high school. The best way to find a scholarship is to talk to your counselor. Your counselor, guys, is so essential because they have the resources to help you and get you these scholarships. Especially if you have a good relationship with them, they will know you personally, they know your personal interests, and they know what you're interested in, so that they could connect you to scholarships that will best be suited for you. The next way is through using search engines. There's things called the Chegg, College Board, Niche. Those are all great websites for applying for scholarships on your own terms and finding things that you think will be best suited for yourself. Another good way to find scholarships is through asking your parents. A lot of corporations offer scholarships to the families of their employees. So if you ask your parents if their jobs provide scholarships, most of the time corporations definitely do. You want to start searching for these scholarships early, guys, because there's scholarships offered as early as in 9th grade, going all the way up into grad school. So if you're in college already, you could still be applying for scholarships for the next school year. My best and biggest piece of advice is do not be lazy when applying to scholarships. I know I'm guilty of this because I know that when I saw there was an essay portion, I would be like, okay, no, I'm not applying for that because I don't want to do an essay because I already have schoolwork to worry about. But you don't want to be like that. You want to apply to as many as possible because those small scholarships definitely add up. If you have $500 scholarships, you have a lot more money than you had. Always be on the lookout for scholarships, guys. I wish you all the best of luck in your college process, especially if you're seniors or incoming freshmen into college. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below so you can see more content, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you. Hey guys, my name is Lauren, and I'm coming to you guys today with a college dorm room haul. Wow.